Okay. A little gnome.
I wonder what happened to his little cricket bat.
Right, where's that old gadget gone?
I wonder where Major Crumb disappeared to.
I was just saying that. Is he in there?
The living room door's stuck. Oh, right. It's a storage room now.
How are you going to get the stuff back out of there if the door's stuck? Yeah. Hello. Nope. 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 Upstairs. He's in the wardrobe, isn't he? No.
This call box has been a boon for Gromit. No matter where he is in the house, he's never far from his master's voice. Time for a nap. Oh, no, better not.
Okay, maybe not. Right. So he's not up here. He must be in the basement. Oh, I know. That military man.
Wallace!
Ah, there he is.
Heavens, you made it to the shelter. I'd given you up for lost. Caught in the crossfire, were you?
Okay. I was thinking I'd have to play that thing to make him move.
You've got to get your mind off the carnage up there. Would you like to hear one of my old war stories?
Not really.
Help pass the time?
Well, I hate to...
Of course you would. I brought visual aids. I can still see it was toward the end of the war. There I was.
Pardon me, Major. About those protein bars of yours.
I need those.
Rations, Wallace. Emergency rations for... emergencies, obviously. Been stockpiling them since the war. Enough nutrition in them to feed a man under fire for a whole day.
And very tasty they look, too.
Tasty. They're foul, but packed with high-strength protein.
I'd love to try one.
Out of the question, I'm afraid. You don't have clearance. And besides, protein bars are only issued in the event of civil emergencies. Orders are orders, Wallace. By George, this is an emergency.
Ooh.
Private Gromit, I hereby issue you one protein bar. Guard it well, and see that it lasts all day.
Won't give one to the guy, but
Here's
gave one to the
for you
dog.
as well.
Much obliged.
Okay, so we've got one now. How do we get him out of the house?
What a face.
That's me kitted out for heavy combat. That helmet took many a dent before the war was through. Without it, I could have become seriously loopy. Take my advice, Wallace. Never go into battle without a regulation helmet like the one in this picture. As I was saying,
Now, there's a sight.
that's me posing with Mother next to my 40mm bolters. Look at the size of that monster. Big Betty, we called her. The gun, not my mother. As I...
Who's that fellow?
That's me as a young recruit, off to basic training.
How do we get this Gimmer out of the basement? I'm assuming we've got to get him out of the basement.
But I cheered up as soon as they issued me with a beautiful set of dog tags. Just useful dog tags. If you happen to forget your rank or name, you've got it right there. Never go into battle without your dog tags, Wallace.
Sounds like you were quite a soldier, Major Crumb.
Were, Wallace? Why the past tense?
Oh dear.
Once a soldier, always a soldier. Something you civilians will never grasp. And I'd be happy to prove it by charging into the fray. That is, if I were recommissioned and had a proper helmet with a cute little brim, and if I could find someone to take charge of this shelter and distribute the protein bars.
Right. Talk to the dog. Dog, do the job.
The job?
Yeah.
Private Gromit, can I entrust my precious cache of protein bars to a Pongo? Perhaps so. He's proven himself a trusty foot soldier. Yes. If I am called away to the front, I'd feel comfortable leaving Private Gromit in charge. But I haven't been recommissioned.
That's clearly an army helmet.
What did you expect, Wallace? You can't snatch a soldier's helmet like that and not hear about it.
I'm going to put money that when I do this, that old guy gets up as well.
My workers are very devoted to their queen.
Oh! I am very surprised by that. Give him a helmet. Dunk.
I thought you might find this useful, Major Crumb.
A helmet? By George, Wallace, there's nothing like a good helmet. Makes a fellow want to put himself in the path of projectiles. If you know what I mean. But I haven't been recommissioned.
Right.
Wait! Careful, Wallace. You're heading into hostile territory. The enemy has clearly landed, and most likely set up camp in West Wallaby Street. Who knows what the Blighters have done to our once peaceful neighborhood? If you make it back alive, you'll have to give us a full report. In the meantime, eat your protein rations. The protein will keep your strength up, especially if you're captured. Brave lad! We'll keep the home fires burning.
Okay. There was some dog tags in here, weren't there?
So that's where the dog tags went. I'm sure Gromit will be glad to get them back.
Gromit ain't getting them. I'm getting rid of that old gimmer in the basement.
Any news from above? Gad, how I wish I were back in the fight!
Right. Give him...
Found these in the hall, Major Crumb.
Dog tags! I've been recommissioned! Bound to happen, of course. Can't leave good military material sitting on the shelf. My place is in the trenches. Good heavens! I shouldn't be skulking around in a cellar like a frightened rat. I'm a soldier, by thunder! Private Gromit, I hereby appoint you officer commanding this air raid shelter. Here, you pass out the rations. I've got a war to win. Charge!
Okay, so we've got one of the elements that we need for this crap to make the flowers work. So... Ooh, strongium. That's one of the other things.
It's empty. I could have sworn there was a tea bag left. Hold on a minute. Strongium. That's one of the ingredients in Rex Armstrong's Quick Grow Muscle formula. I need that tea bag.
Hello, Wallace. Paddy here again. Just checking on that honey order. Almost ready, I hope. This year's Festival of Crumpets could be the best yet if your honey's as sweet as you say. So sorry I had to ban you and your inventions from the actual premises.
Right, I need that tea bag back from that squirrel.
Oi, come back here, you thieving rascal. That's my tea bag.
I won't have you threatening that dear little creature. Not while he's in my garden. You've come buzzing back, Mr. Wallace. As a bee to a blossom, eh? Where's that dog of yours?
He's in the cellar, supervising our bees.
You keep bees in your cellar? How very odd.
It is. It
There wasn't
is.
space in the dining room.
Have you noticed? I put a new roof on Mr. Nutter's house.
Mr. Nutter?
Surely you're acquainted with our neighbour, Mr. Nutter, the squirrel.
I'm not on first name terms with any of the neighborhood animals, I'm afraid.
What about Gromit?
Oh, no, he isn't either.
Let's talk
Where's
to her
that
again.
dog of yours?
Oh, yeah.
Keep
Right, no. Hang on. Stop looking at that woman.
your assistant in your attentions this morning, Mr. Wallace.
Give me my
Drop that tea bag, you tyke.
And you can drop your fist, Mr. Wallace. Back again, Mr. Wallace? I'm flattered. You've come buzzing back, Mr. Wallace. As a bee to a blossom, eh? Have you noticed? I put a new...
Mr. Nutter?
Sure. What about Gromit?
Oh,
Right, okay. Give me back my
Assistant in
tea
your
bag.
attentions this
Shut up.
morning, Mr. Wallace.
Shut up.
Back again, Mr. Wallace. I'm flattered.
I'm not here for you, you pain in the ass woman.
Oi, come back here, you thieving rascal. That's my tea bag.
I won't have you threatening that dear little creature. Not while he's in my garden. You've come buzzing back, Mr. Wallace. As a bee to a blossom, eh?
Is there anything I
That
can...
squirrel nicked me tea bag.
But what if he did?
What?
Force never solved anything, Wallace. Kindness.
How did... Oh,
That's what
bollocks to that.
for.
Okay.
Drop that tea bag, you tyke.
And you can drop your fist, Mr. Wallace. Your assistant in your attentions
hang
this
on.
morning, Mr. Wallace.
I don't think she'd appreciate that very much.
Okay, so she doesn't want cheese. Is there anything else she can eat? Open the shed. Oh, hey up. The trousers. Fair enough. Right. Tried to nick the toast. Maybe.
No more bread.
Ah!
Cold
Toast.
toast. Shame to let it go to waste.
Right, if that thing nicked toast, maybe if I give him toast, he'll give me the tea bag back. Hello, Mr. Squirrel. I have some toast for you. Toast for
Here
you.
you are, little fella. Try some toast.
Yes, do feed him. I'm sure the little mite's hungry. What are you looking for exactly? Back again, Mr. Wallace? I'm flattered.
They say that the blooms lower down on the plant give off a sweeter scent.
Is that so?
Yes. You'll discover if you lean way down
The
that...
topmost blooms are perfectly adequate to my needs. Thank you.
Perhaps
Poke the
you'd
pansies.
like to give the purple pansies a sniff. You'd have to lean over, of course, but
I see no point in leaning over and sniffing my purple pansies. I'm giving them the cold shoulder until they decide to shape up and bloom for me.
they say that the blooms lower down on the plant give off
Okay,
a
that's
sweeter scent.
third one.
Is that so?
Give me back my
Yes.
tea bag, you stupid
You'll
woman.
discover if you lean way down
The
that...
topmost blooms are perfectly adequate to my needs, thank you.
Okay, talk to her again.
I wonder, Miss Flit, if you would be so kind as to, hand me that tea bag.
Tea bag, Mr. Wallace? What tea bag?
The one on your, ooh.
Are you feeling quite well, Mr. Wallace? What is it, Mr. Wallace?
I need that tea bag.
I see no tea bag.
Right, there.
Where?
Sitting,
Sitting?
on your,
My...
You're not doing well at this, are you, Gromit?
My what? The man is quite mystifying sometimes.
It's right in front of your eyes.
What is?
The tea bag.
Tea bags again, Mr. Wallace?
If you just look down, Miss Flit.
Maybe you'd better go and lie down, Wallace, until this silliness passes. You're not making any sense.
I think I see a bloom on your purple pansies.
Where?
Right there. You have to bend way down to see.
That's a pebble, Wallace.
Oh.
Right.
Perhaps
Try the
you'd
pansies
like to
again.
Give the purple pansies a sniff. You'd have to lean.
I see no point in leaning over and sniffing my purple pansies. Decide to shape up and bloom for...
Right, have they got any... Come on.
Tea bags again, Mr. Wallace?
No.
Anything new? No.
Tea
No.
Alright, there must be something. Ooh, purple.
Well, look who's back. A return to the scene of the crime, have we?
Could those be? I couldn't help but notice the flowers on your window ledge, Mrs. Gabberly.
Aye, lovely, aren't they? Bring a touch of summer to the town square. Especially the purple pansies. Always been partial to pansies, me. You should see the flat. It's full of them.
Blinking weeds, if you ask me. Can't abide them.
Oh, go and suck a lemon, you moaning ninny. Oh, now look what you've done, you clumsy old... And open up that window when I'm yelling at you.
All right. But only to prove your insults don't get to me anymore. I can deflect them all.
Is that so?